Hey, what's up guys? This is Oakley and I'm going to help you kind of understand the breadth and the depth of everything that's been released and is going to be released in the next couple days. There's a stupid amount of information, it's just overwhelming, so I'm going to help you decipher through it and kind of walk you through everything. So this video is going to be a batch of images, a ton of them that look really cool, and they're going to show different parts about Rome. So for example, this image here with the Triarii, look at the bottom, you can see the various groupings that they have of units, those little numbers there, and you can see bottom left their unit card with the different abilities and skills they have. Anyways, this is going to be a kind of a low computer handling of one of the siege battles. The graphics are not entirely good, but later on in the images you'll see what it looks like on a great computer. Anyways, look at the image of the city here, really well laid out, a lot of room to maneuver and fight. Different forces engaging, and you could have seen on one of the walls there was kind of an arc of fire that presumably means there's built-in ballista and defenses that you'll be able to control, but that don't have overwhelming ranges and fields of fire. Here you can see an army advancing on the city itself, the gate that you can capture there, and here are the attacking ballista that are set up here. These are going to be Samnite forces in the siege, and look how they've integrated the bridges. They're pretty wide so you don't have as many bottlenecks, and of course I think there will be shallow regions where you can cross as well. Look at the detail on the map, the different kind of vineyard looking areas, the terraced sections in the back there. And you'll see in later images it's really awesome. So this one, for example, is breathtakingly beautiful. You'd think you were there. This is just so beautiful. And look, you can even see troops there. This is something you can play on. Look at the city. Look at the terrain. My God, this game, guys. I am just, I'm losing it covering this game. It's just incredible. It's mind-blowing. It's so freaking beautiful. I can't believe it. I can't believe what they've done with this game. And to be anything but blown away by it is just pure insanity. So anyways, feel free to pause these images and look at them closer. Look at this image here. We've never been able to fight on these huge Roman avenues before. It's kind of a new dynamic where you fight in these set piece places like here, maybe secure the highway for your troops to make passage. You can see the bridge over there crossing the river, so the bridges are way wider. So I love this. Look at the bottom left where there's that highlighted video icon. I think that might mean that either you can go down in first person and watch close to the troops, or it gives you a really quick way to record video moments. Anyways, here, this is going to be from the campaign. This is the prologue campaign, which is sort of getting you into the game. Look at the workshops and the different leveling up you can do. They talk about right here how it says there's plus armor percentages and all that stuff. So that means the troops you recruit in that city, I'm guessing, will be able to have, increased armor and bonuses and buffs. And you may even be able to retrain your troops by, recruiting troops in a cheap area and sending them to a place where you can re-upgrade them with heavier armor and stuff like that. Additional building trees you can see here. Once you increase your cities, you can see just the branching and the technology and the buildings you can put in here. It's just astounding. I like the UI. I'm starting to get accustomed to it. At first it seemed kind of weird, but I think this makes sense in terms of simplifying it, and I do like the building icons now, and you'll see in one of the videos I release later, when a building is damaged, it's like a cracked tile, and they have all these little aesthetic flourishes and stuff like that. Look at this here. This is kind of one of the in-game screens of the traditions. So, formidable fighters, it gives you some buffs, and then look at the Roman force besieging that city. It's got the crows and the skull over it. That means, I think, that it's under attrition, and what I heard in one of the videos says that if you're in enemy territory, you will suffer from attrition. So that's just something to keep in mind. Here you can see, recruitment slots, as well as on the bottom how all those forces are, they have the triple green plus sign, meaning they're being regenerated. So that'll happen in friendly territory, and based on the buildings you have a higher capacity to retrain them or upgrade them, and do stuff like that. So I will release the video shortly, as I speak. I'm actually editing because, of course, this is released after I've actually recorded this. In any case, there's a lot of cool stuff here. We see sort of battles against the Samnites and a lot of interesting information and details. Look at the Roman forces here. The banner for the Romans is, again, the tower, and that's because it's on defensive mode. I think we finally settled it. The banner reflects what kind of mode your army is on. We'll see in one of the videos later how when he goes into muster mode, the banner changes. So that's kind of, I had theorized about what it might be. It might be a customized thing, but I think, it's settled that it is something that's set in. Anyways, here you can see sort of the technology trees. As you progress, you have civic and military technologies, and each of them has 3 different kind of main avenues that you go up. So for example, supply supply reforms here give you plus melee defense. It enables you to have different types of camps that you can recruit. You can get all sorts of different benefits. So in terms of civic, you could go for philosophy, you could go for management. All that stuff will be covered in another video. And look at this. This is awesome. This is kind of like an ancient square formation. Now, I'm not sure if this is campaign exclusive, but it seems like the Hastati here will be able to form a square formation, and maybe you can place valuable units like skirmishers or archers in the center, ballista. So units do have extensive amounts of abilities. We'll see that in a later video, and this might be an example of, maybe a square formation, which would be really cool for kind of, hold to the last man type of tactics, and especially if you want to guard something on the inside, so maybe it's a capture point or whatever. And this would be, maybe the new box that we'll see, although I doubt they would give us the ability to make one of these formations with, say, the Greeks and their phalanx. Anyways, here you can see an up-close naval battle. My God, guys, this is mind-blowingly amazing and awesome. Look at this kind of late in the day battle. It seems like, I think it's the Carthaginians boarding these ships. They said it's fluid when the troops jump over. Man, look at the city in the background. Look at the water. Look at the flaming catapult shots. Look at it hitting the deck of one of the ships in the background. God, this is, oh my, I don't even know if I should commentate on this and just let the amazing awesomeness waft over you. But in any case, look at this, another example of, a big naval fleet moving out. And this is something that is going to be amazing, is going to be the fleets now, dude. They are going to be incredible. So cool, guys. I'm excited for this. The new naval dynamics. In every Total War they've expanded on them, but I've never really gotten into them too much. They've always been gimmicky and not so great for various reasons, but now I think they've hit their stride. This just looks amazing, and look at this fleet right here. Wow. So I will, this is mind-blowing. This looks so cool. Yeah, make of it what you wish, but I don't see how you can do anything but pre-order this game. Speaking of pre-orders, they have said that if you pre-order the game, it will be able to be preloaded on Steam, so you'll have it loaded and ready to go, and it'll be basically unlocked the day of September 3rd. So for those of you who are looking to purchase the game but weren't sure about that, go ahead and do the pre-order. You get the free Greek states. Anyways, stay tuned. I'll have a lot more videos. See you next time.